opera began with the idea that we wanted to recreate the sense of adventure that was possible in some of the children's books that we had read as kids, where you get to pick where you go in the plot at different points. And so the idea was to weave together several different strings of beautiful and silly opera arias and small ensembles into different plot threads that the audience gets to choose between at different points throughout the show. Like which characters end up romantically involved together, or at the end, whether everybody dies or we all go off and have a big party. And so those are the types of choices that the audience gets to make and that keep them really involved in the story that is unfolding before them.
Sylvester? Leslie?
Musically, the show runs the gamut of the history of opera. We have pieces as early as Monteverdi on the program. We then, go through a lot of Mozart, some Verdi, some Puccini, and then all the way up to Menotti and Douglas Moore. And we've had really positive responses from people who are neophytes, who are total newbies to the genre, and also from people who are connoisseurs and like to see some of the more obscure things that we do, or like to see how we play with the repertoire in the course of the show. We first did it in the fall of 2010 and have revived it last season and did several performances throughout the spring to kind of workshop the show and expand its possibilities, and have solidified that into a really tight 1-hour revue that we are continuing to put on at different concert series and festivals throughout the New England region. There are several shows in Boston that are long-running shows that are performance pieces that shift over the course of time. They change from night to night. You have Sheer Madness and Blue Man Group. And ultimately, we see the Choose Your Own Opera fitting into that kind of a form. And we would love to see it become a long-running show here in Boston. The show is definitely a challenge for the performers. As one of the people who frequently performs in it, I can attest that it is both scary and exciting to not know exactly what you'll have to sing on any given night. That being said, it's really fun to see what the audience picks and to have a wide range of repertoire that you feel ready to perform at any given moment.
That's great.
The rest of the cast and I are really excited to continue to work on developing this piece as something that is an ongoing show, and we're excited to see where it goes over the next 5 to 10 years.